Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are back on the F100. Going to try to fit the cab back onto the frame. Let me show you what all I got going here. I did a little bit behind the scenes. I had to fabricate some brackets. That goes to the seatbelt bolt, one on each side. To the strap, had to go out and get me one of these here Harbor Freight gantry cranes. Trying to pick this thing up with jacks and jack stands and stuff was kind of hinky. I gave it a shot a little bit. When I took it off, it was kind of a pain in the butt. I went up and around the rafters with ropes and crap like that, and the building really didn't like it. So hopefully we can do some more rebuilds like this in the future. So I thought I'd go ahead and buy one of these gantry cranes. And like I say, I kind of rigged it up with a little come along, some straps and whatnot. Gonna have to push the frame outside, jack this thing up, and put it back on the frame. In order to put it back on the frame, we needed new bushings. My bushings that I took out were not terrible. Yeah, not terrible. They weren't good, but they weren't terrible. So I bought a whole kit, everything you need for the body bushings. They also make a kit for the bed, your front uppers and lowers, all the little puckers, everything, down to the washer. I dropped it. Each washer in each bag. This is the part number. That is the bushing kit. I did not get a polyurethane bushing. I got a regular rubber bushing. Couldn't tell you how much it cost. I don't remember off the top of my head. $100 and something, I think. But it's everything you need: the bolts, the washers, retainer. What do they call this? It doesn't say. Made in Thailand, though, I know that. But yeah, even the little nuts that are welded on the retainer thingy-mabobbers. So first things first, we got to push the frame out of the shop. I did take the little dollies off the front because I got that lip on my front of my doors here. But that ain't too bad to roll. Whoa, Melba. Stay. Okay, that's out of the way. That'll give me room to move this big honking thing around here. I'll move y'all right over here. Whee! Hopefully, I kind of tested it a little bit. Hopefully this works like I want it to. Okay, we're not on the wheel down there, so. Yeah, that's not working out worth a hoo-ha. It'll come up off the jack stands, but my contraption up top up there is not working. It's really not liking it. Hi, guess what I gotta do, guys? We gotta step back and pump. We gotta figure this out. Think what I'm gonna do, let me pause the video, reconstruct some stuff up top there. Try to do something different. May have to run up and get us a hoist. Yeah. Because I don't know if this is gonna hold it. She plays a little tune when you thump her. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Had to run to town to the Harbor Freight. Went ahead and bought a winch. By the way, when you buy that winch and it doesn't come with a trolley, somehow they want you to slide it on square tubing or something, I don't know. So I had to rig up a trolley on it, a little bit of welding, fabric cobbling, whatever. It's up there now. Let's hope it don't fall down. Let's see what we can do here. I kind of got it up there, and this cord ain't long enough. So let's try this. Well, it's up, but it ain't gonna be high enough. I don't think it's gonna be high enough. That's as far as it will go. All right, well, this is what we're gonna do. Take jack stands out from under it. Now let's roll it over here. Hopefully you guys aren't in the way. Come on. Harbor Freight's gantry crane rolls real good, actually. Even with all the way to the truck cab on there, it rolls pretty decent. I think what I want to do is find me a ratchet strap. I've got ratchet straps around here somewhere. The strap will work. Let's see here. Let's do it from this corner. I'm just wrapping a strap around it to keep it from twisting. There, that ought to hold it. Kinda. Hi there. Let's move you over here. Now you can see a little better. Because this is going to be fun right here. All right. Whoop. So I just took a little ratchet strap, just the strap side of it really, and put it right here. Just to keep it from twisting. Now let's push this big guy under here. Evo! What was that? Oh, Nelly. Yep, she ain't quite high enough. Huh. It ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly at all. Well, darn. Let's jack the rear end up, take the dollies out from underneath it. There's one out. There's that one out. All right, now we can lower this down. That gets her down, but I still don't think it's going to clear them C notches. Almost. It almost cleared. Well, I wonder, I don't know. I'm looking at this, and them C-notches are way big. I'm wondering if maybe if I just move it over, just to get it under there, because once we get it up here, it's not gonna be that big a deal. It's getting them over them C-notches, that's the problem. Now I done got it over this far. Got to come up with something. Oh, let's see what I can figure out here. Told you it would be fun. It'll be quite interesting, ain't it? Let me roll the chassis forward just a little bit. Right there. Move that to there. And, well, horse magooglers. All right. Plan 3. Take the tires off. Are they 7/8? I think they're 7/8, aren't they? No. Sixteenths? Yeah, 13/16. Let's get the air machine out. Set that one there. Dang. Rusty old lug nuts. Okay. Now, we can lower this down. That's all the way down right there. Now we can push this back to where we had it. Now I think it'd be easier. Well, we got to take the chassis back some more. Okay. Got the chassis kind of where we want it. We can get this where we want it. I'm getting there. Kind of a crab walk to get it up here, but we're making it. Slowly but surely. Surely. Okie dokie. Just a little bit forward here. All right. We got it up here, guys. Now all we got to do is line this hole up right in there to here. Now I got to go get some bush rings. Some bushings. Is that what I call them? Bushings? Drop my socket here. All my bushings over here. Like I say, things got a little unruly over here earlier. Fabric cobbling stuff. That says rear, that says rear. That says rear. All this says front. There we go. This is all your stuff. Tell you what, I'm gonna put y'all back on tripod. Give me a second to open up all these packages and stuff, sort them out, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, for those that don't know, your bushings usually have a top half and a bottom half. They'll have a bolt that goes through it and then the nut sleeve that goes in the bottom. These are not real hard. They kind of go together. Go together. You got to push them pretty good, but they'll hold themselves together. And then you kind of just got a lip centered up in the hole right here, and just kind of mash them together, and they should stay right there. Then you can bring the cab down to it. I got that side done already, and we do the back side. I don't guess y'all need to watch me do the back side too. I just wanted to show everybody kind of how that goes together. That I didn't really show you much how it goes together. After you put them in there, your little nut retainer will go on the bottom, and it slides in pretty decent. And your bolt and your washer will come through from the top side and go through, and you screw it down and hold it together. Now I can say I showed you. You can't say you don't know how to do it because I just showed you. So let me go ahead. I got that side done, like I said. Let me go put the two back ones in. I'll bring you back, and we'll try to lower this monstrosity on there. Hang on just a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Tripod. I got the rear ones in. They do the same thing. Here's a little tip. Your bolts. the rear bolts are longer than the front bolts. So if you order that kit, they're not marked. They just have the part numbers on there. So go through, make sure that you have the correct part numbers for the bolts to go in the right spot. And I'm trying to look them up. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, anyway, yeah, the bolts, the rear ones are longer. So do pay attention to your part numbers so that you get the right bolts in the right locations. Let's try and bring this thing down. Here we go, yo. The front ones are a little easier to see. Oh, right there. Oh, what you got? Y'all are back here, I'm up front. I don't know why I keep moving you around. I don't have a good camera to put way off. I could put this one way off, but I don't think you see anything I'm doing. So what I did here was lining up these holes. I did line that one up over here, so let's go look over here. So what we got here is send the bolt down through the hole right there. All right, that one's good and started. All right, let's look at this one over here. See how far off we are. Can y'all see anything? Tell me if I'm on it or not. Here's my boltices. And it's there. It's not really lined up, but it is there. Okay. Now it's still kind of loose. I just finger tighten them up. But now we can do the back ones, which are a whole lot harder because they're inside the cab. I'll show you what I'm talking about. They're in here, right there. So, yeah. I'm going to come from the passenger side. And look down in here and holy moly, very, very close. Very, very close. And this is where you may need a friend. I wish I had a friend. So I think what I'm going to try to do here is from the underside, push this in there. And what I'm going to do to make it stay up in there is, I was going to put a dab of super glue on it, but my super glue used to be right here. Wow, somebody needs to clean up around here. I know where it's at. It's in here. Here's some super glue. So what I'm going to do is try to open the super glue. And try to get some out. Little dab there, little dab there, little dab there, little dab there. All right. Now, I'm gonna take said retaining nut and put it under here, if I can get there. Under we go. I don't know if you can see any of this, but my nut's already right there. But I'm gonna put that up there and just hold it. Let that super glue sit there for just a second. No, still ain't gonna do it, is it? Well, it's holding it. Let's see if I can get up. Get in there to tighten that bolt up. I don't know if it's close enough or not. Let's find out. See, these things are down in the hole down in here. And nope. We gotta come off the weight here a little bit. So down we go. Now it's pretty much sitting down all the way on the bushings. And we gotta go all the way back around. Why did I went all the way around the truck to come back to where I was. Yeah, she's sticking up now. My nut didn't stay. Okay. Again, let me pause the video. Let me get these things started. Try to get everything lined up, steadied up and everything. I'll be back in just a second. All right, guys, I'm back. We got the cab on. I undid all the crud and whatnot. And I was doing some measuring. Trying to do some measuring anyway. And I'm coming off of here, kind of to the center right there. Going about 5 3/4 to the center of that. And come and do the same thing over here. And I do know, like, these are not, well, that's pretty dang close, 5 3/4 right there. Most of the time, these older trucks, cars, whatever, they're not, mint. There is some variations in there and whatnot. This truck, like I say, when I got it, it was really solid, pretty straight. I'm measuring off of here. I'm looking at 9 and, depends on where you go, almost a half. Almost a half, 9 1/2 there. And I think I've bumped it around pretty decent until we're real close. Yeah, that's right dang near 9 1/2. It could probably go back the other way just a smidge. And we'll give it a bump. Ooh, I heard it move. It just barely did move. Let's try. Right off the top, 9 1/2. I bet you we went too far. Come over here. Come on. Yeah. No, dead on, 9 1/2. Hot dog, we got her done. Ratchet's inside. Let's see if we can't zip these down. Not to Alabama, just zip them down. I think this one's pretty snug already. Oh, that one's down. All right, now getting in here, this is a whole nother situation up in here. We need a tripod for you guys to sit on because I'm gonna need 2 hands. Well, we can try. Let me see what I can do here. I think, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That smushed it. One more side over here. And go ahead and get this one more time. All right. We got the cab mounted, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, girls, children, men, what is it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. We got us a cab on there, boys. It's looking good. Now, oh yeah. Oh, we got just tons and tons and tons of room. Oh man, I mean, there's like room for activities back here and stuff. Man, we got enough room back there. You could put your Chevrolet motor back there, you know, with the distributor on the wrong end of the motor. Anyway, yep, she's looking good, guys. I believe on the next video, we are going to start tackling this cab right here. I'm happy with the stance. I don't know if anybody's paid a whole lot of attention to it. Those wheels are not going to stay. I would love to I do like those wheels. The hoopty wheels, no. I do like the wagon wheels. I'm kind of a 5-star kind of guy. I like 5-star wheels, but the wagon wheels look good anyway. What I'm trying to find, I want to do disc brakes on the back of this thing also, but I'm trying to find some really wide, because if you want to see something, look at this. That's why I moved everything on the inside. Just a lot of room. Man, I want to fill this up. That's what I want to do. I want to fill it up. I want to get, I'd like to use some 18, 19s, 20s, somewhere in that area. I don't know if they fit under the front end as far as turning radius and whatnot. So that's what's going to determine what size wheel I got. If anybody knows, I'm going to hit the forums and look. I haven't done a lot of research on it. If anybody knows how big a wheel I can get away with up there, please clack it in the doobly-doo in the comments and whatnot. Let me know. I do read the comments. So yeah, what I want to do is find a wheel. I don't want to change the rear axles out to a different size. It ain't going to matter because what I want on the back of this thing is, 12, 13-inch wide tires, so they're not going to swap. They're not going to rotate. So a custom set of wheels, I guess. But if anybody knows where I can find an 18, 19, something like that, in kind of a wagon wheel or a 5-star type wheel that's 12, 13 inches wide, I don't know where I put my tape measure at. I swear I'd lose my head if it wasn't hooked on. Where did my tape measure go? I just had it, guys. Right there. We'll use this one until I find what I'm looking for. Anyway, yeah, what I'm saying is, man, and this is a whole different wheel. It's got a much, much deeper offset on it than this one. And the offset on this one is only a few inches. It's about the middle there. So, yeah, I mean, I can get stupid wide. I mean, that's 16 inches right there. So, I can definitely do a 12-inch wide with a, if it was 12 inches wide, it would only be like that with like almost 12 inches offset. I think these are pretty decent as far as their offset goes. Anyway, I'm sorry, squirrel. Guys, I'm happy we got the cab on her now. My wife saw it. while I had the video paused and I was lining things up, my wife came home. She's like, but that was over here. Anyway, I'm excited now. Breathes a little more life into the project now. Guys, I'm happy we got that on. I think this is where I'm going to wrap this thing up. I know I've rambled here for a minute. I do appreciate everybody watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like, subscribe. I get a lot of views, but nobody's subscribing. So please subscribe, make our channel grow. Hit the little heart. That's TikTok. It's not a heart. It's a thumbs up. I don't do TikTok. I watch TikTok, but I don't do TikTok. Maybe I will. Anyway, sorry. Squirrel again. Thank you to everybody that's been watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification, let you know when I put a video out. I know this one's late. Things at work, you know how it is, life. But I do appreciate everybody watching. And I always, you ain't doing something, you ain't doing nothing.